Namaste, good morning. It's lovely to connect with you today. My name is Leanne Peters. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here to share some guidance for Friday and Saturday. That's Friday the 10th and Saturday the 11th of November. So I trust that you're feeling good and that you're having a good week. Good morning, Marilyn. Hi, Alex. Hi, Chelsea. Lovely to see you all. Extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. If you're new to watching, welcome. What I'm going to be doing is using my Speed of Light Oracle cards. I'm going to be pulling one card for Friday, one card for Saturday, and one card for the theme for Friday and Saturday. I'm not doing personal requests for guidance here today. This is general guidance for everyone, so I trust you've been led here for a reason, and I trust something shared will be helpful and supportive for you over Friday and Saturday. If it's not Friday for you yet, you can think of this as guidance in advance, and please refer back to my video from Wednesday if you need a recap on Thursday's guidance. So thanks everyone. Good morning, Lisa, and Donna's here. Hi, Lynn from Canada. Lovely to see you all. Just enjoy and soak up what resonates and just let the rest go. And just allow yourself to be surprised. Release all expectations in coming here and just trust that you're here for a reason, and be open to hearing, not only with your ears but with your body, with your heart, the guidance that you need for today or for these next couple of days. So let's get started. I've got a very busy day ahead, so I don't have a lot of time to spend here today, but I wanted to squeeze a few minutes in before I finish packing and go to the shop and go to post and do a couple of things. So let's look now for the best card for Friday the 10th of November. Friday the 10th. And I trust that the best card is this here. Oh, we've got the Shaman. This is a featured card, which means that there's further instructions here, which I am going to do. It says fan the deck. Good morning, Puss. It says fan the deck and choose one card. So I'm going to just fan the deck, and without thinking about it, I'm just going to grab this card, which is also a featured card. And it says breathe deeply and choose a random card. So we'll go with that one. Okay. So we have 3 cards for Friday. And let's just have a look here. So I've got these 3 cards for Friday. Interesting. So what I'm going to do is look at these 3 cards separately, and then we're going to look at their relationship together and why they may have come up together. Okay, so we've got the Shaman card 17, and the keywords say cat's tail, hip hip. Sit. Be good if they could do what they were told. Sit. There you go. Oh. Right, I think she's stopped now. Okay, this is Shaman card 17, and the keywords say solitude, grounding, mending, privacy, and reassess. It talks about stepping into a private space on Friday, and some of us may feel a bit withdrawn socially. We may feel a bit antisocial or a bit in hermit kind of mode on Friday. And it might be good to use this time to heal, to mend, and to reassess our life, to reflect on our journey up till now, so the journey we've walked to get to this point in our life today, how we feel today and where we feel we're heading from today onwards. So that sort of reflection on our journey, and spending private time private time in our solitude and enjoying that space of solitude to heal and to mend feels important. If you have a drum, perhaps you might feel like doing some personal drumming just with yourself, just to help you reconnect. And Wolf's here as well. So Wolf's like the guardian and just reminding you that you are safe and protected, and your loved ones are safe and protected while you spend some time nurturing yourself throughout Friday, if that's something that you're inspired to do. So that's the Shaman card. This card that also goes with Friday's guidance is card 46, called Sensuality. And the key words say love, breath, relationship, and passion. This is talking about breathing passion back into our lives again and re-inflating ourselves if we've been feeling a bit flat or a bit deflated lately. Especially if we've been feeling flat and deflated in our relationships, but also flat and deflated within ourselves. So let's look at what we can do to breathe new life back into ourselves. How can we breathe a new sense of joy, a new sense of passion, a new sense of excitement and motivation and inspiration for our life? What can we do to do that on Friday? There's a nourishing energy around relationships and friendships as well on Friday. I'm feeling from this card a really beautiful energy actually that's coming through. So we might find that even though some of us may feel a bit deflated within ourselves or within certain relationships, I feel there's other relationships. I say relationships because relationships to me is just a connection with any person. So it could be a lover, it could be a family member, it could be a friend or a co-worker, but a relationship, a connection with other people. There's a sense that some of them will be feeling really quite balanced, and there's sort of like this sparkling light sort of feeling that I get between us and other people that are really got a close connection at this time. So Friday brings strong connections with other people as well, which is interesting because I was just saying that this card means that we might be feeling a bit antisocial or a bit hermit-like. So it's kind of interesting, isn't it, that sort of stepping back feeling, but also at the same time there's in some cases a sense of really strong connection between us and others. And it may not be something that we're really sociable or really together in celebrating, but just something that we feel inside, a real sense of connection and support from other people in our life as well. So there are two of the cards for Friday. Let's have a look at this third card, which is Delegate, one of our popular cards at the minute, card 28. The keywords say ask, plan, organise and assistance. So this is talking about asking for help, spreading the load, delegating chores, requesting assistance, getting organised so we don't feel overwhelmed on Friday and throughout the weekend. So we may find that in our moments, our 5 minutes that we can find, we might want to get organised or do a quick clean up or something that helps us, helps take the pressure off us. Also delegating chores to others who may be able to help us, and saying yes to people's requests or inspiration or inclination to help us on Friday. So let's say yes to help. Let's also ask for help if we need it. Let's not feel like we have to do everything on our own on Friday, but spread the load as best as we can and look at how we're spending our time as well, because we may be quickly swept into overwhelm if we allow ourselves to get overwhelmed by what we have to do. So let's stay focused on the task at hand and just do what we have to do, reorganise our priorities so that we can do what's necessary during the time that's available on Friday. So let's look at these cards together. We may find that some of us have time on Friday to step back and reassess our life and enjoy our private space. We might actually find that we're doing things quite on our own on Friday. There might be a sense that we have to do our tasks or our duties or our things by ourselves. And this is okay. We can use that private time while we're driving or while we're waiting or why we're in a queue or something, we can use that time to actually reassess our life. We don't actually have to formally, unless we're inspired to, make time to step back and reassess and enjoy that private solitude time. So if we're plush with time on Friday, then we may find that that works. If we're not plush for time, then let's use our in-between private moments to reflect and heal. Let's reflect on our relationships. Let's reflect on how deflated or how passionate we feel at this time, how much joy that we feel in our heart for our life and in our relationships, and including our relationship with ourselves. And let's remember to stay organised so we don't get too overwhelmed by all the things that we have to do Friday and over the weekend. So that's the guidance, quite full on actually, for Friday. So you might find just something in there, in that information resonates with you. I feel like it kind of spreads across the board a little bit. So that's the guidance for Friday. I trust it makes sense for you. Let's now look for the best card for our power day of the month, the 11th of November on Saturday. The 11th of November, of course, is our next and our last healing event for the year. So that will be on in almost exactly 24 hours from now. Yeah, almost 24 hours from now will be my next healing event. It will go for about an hour right here on this page, and it will be time for you to receive some healing and join us in sending love and healing out to others and around our beautiful planet. So I trust you can join me if you're inspired to, or if you're able. The replay will be available later if you miss it. Okay, Saturday the 11th of November, the good old 1111 gateway. Lots of big life doors and opportunities around at this time. So let's see what the 11th card is. Here, we've got card 35, support. And the key words say comfort, loved ones, and reassurance. This feels like it's important for many of us to know and to remember that we are loved and supported on Saturday. So Saturday may not be an easy day for some of us. We might have, we might have an anniversary or a milestone or something that comes up that might trigger some emotion or some heaviness within us. So let's remember that we're loved and supported, and feel that blanket of love come in over our shoulders and comfort us throughout Saturday if we need that. Especially our loved ones in spirit also will probably come in quite close for some of us on Saturday. So let's keep reassuring ourselves and knowing that we're doing the right thing, know that we're going in the right direction, and know and trust that we are supported, and use that to comfort us through our day on Saturday. So that's Saturday's guidance. Let's now look for the card, the best card for the theme. The theme card, I think of tying these days together and helping us see the bigger picture for Friday and Saturday. So let's have a look. So just join me if you want to. We'll take a couple of nice deep breaths. So I'm going to take 3 nice deep breaths, and I'm not going to talk, and I encourage you to join me too if you want to. And let's just focus on our breathing, bring our attention to our body, and let all our worries and our stresses and things we have to do, let all those things go for now, and just really focus on our breathing and what's really important in this moment. Thank you. Okay, now let's look for the best card for the theme for Friday and Saturday. I'll go with this card right here. Oh, it's Spirit Bird. How perfect. Card 37. The key words say heart, song, joy, excitement, and motivation. So this brings a sense of joy, a sense of upliftment, a sense of song, weaving through our moments throughout Friday and Saturday. So let's remember to turn on our favourite music. Let's remember to just whistle or sing. I'm not a whistler, but where was I? I was somewhere the other day and some guy was having a great time just whistling his favourite song. I can't whistle that well to just whistle in public, but let's whistle or sing or hum or feel the music of our favourite songs or whatever we're connecting with in that moment. Let's feel it moving through our body. Let's feel it uplift us and bring forward a sense of joy and a sense of motivation for our life. Let's look at the bright side of our moments and the bright side of our day, the things to be grateful for, and the things that do uplift us, the things that we're truly blessed to have or to experience in our life. Let's step outside and listen to the birds if we're fortunate enough to have birds around wherever we are. Let's step outside into the garden. Let's take a walk. Let's enjoy the sacred, simple, basic, nature-filled, joyful, musical moments throughout Friday and Saturday. So this brings an upliftment to the energy. So even though there's quite strong energy around for Friday, and quite supportive energy coming through for Saturday, which implies that we may be feeling a bit alone, we may be feeling a bit unsupported. This card as the theme brings and uplifts that energy as well and uplifts those days. So let's remember how we can tap into joy and perhaps turning on some great music that we can feel running through our veins and running through our body and weaving through our life throughout Friday and Saturday. So beautiful energy actually. It's really nice to have this as our theme. So feel the excitement, feel the motivation, feel the joy of just simply being here and breathing these breaths, listening to that beautiful bird song, listening to the beautiful music that we may envelop ourselves in over Friday and Saturday. So beautiful. Thanks so much for connecting. These cards are my Speed of Light Oracle cards. This is the box I don't bring out very often. My Speed of Light Oracle cards are available now. They come in a nice hard box. And they do have a guidebook, but this is one of my decks, so it doesn't need the guidebook in it. But it has a guidebook. Have a look on the website if you want to learn more. And you can check them out or let me know if you have any questions. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you'd like to connect more privately, just send us a message through our website. So I will be back in about 24 hours from now for our 11/11 healing event, the final healing event for this year. And I'll be back after that on the 1st of January. So please join me if you want to tomorrow or later the replay if you miss it live. If you want to learn more about the work that I do, please visit my website at templeofbalance.com.au. I will do my best to be back to share some guidance with you on Sunday. If I can't get in on Sunday, I will do my best to on Monday. So I'll connect with you again tomorrow or soon. So thanks so much for being here. Well, that bird was close, wasn't it? Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate your support and your loyalty and your beautiful positive feedback that you so beautifully leave, a lot of you. So thank you so much. Enjoy your next couple of days. I feel it's going to be quite powerful, and I'll chat with you again soon. So thank you. Sending you lots of love from my heart to yours. Namaste.